On the roof, the pigeons cooed very low, and I thought to myself, will they make them sing in German, even the pigeons? Whenever I looked up from my writing, I saw M. Himmel sitting motionless in his chair and gazing at one thing, then at another, as if he wanted to fix in his mind just how everything looked in the little schoolroom. Fancy, for 40 years he had been there in the same place, with his garden outside the window and his class in front of him, just like that. Only the desk and benches had been worn smooth and the walnut trees in the garden were taller. How it must have broken his heart to leave it all, poor man, to hear his sister moving about in the room above, packing their trunks, for they must leave the country next day. After writing, we had a lesson in history, and then the babies chanted their ba bee bee boo boo. Ah, how well I remember it, that last lesson. All at once the church clock struck 12. At the same moment, the trumpets of the Prussians returning from drill sounded under our windows. M. Hamel stood up, very pale in his chair. I never saw him look so tall. My friends, said he. I, but something was choking him. He could not go on. Then he turned to the blackboard, took a piece of chalk, and bearing on with all his might, he wrote as large as he could, Vive la France. Then he stopped and leaned his head against the wall, and without a word, he made a gesture to us with his hand. School is dismissed. You may go. Alphonse Daudet. So the last lesson by the author Alphonse Daudet is mainly about the longing to learn the mother tongue and love for it. It has a sense of patriotism. In the last lesson, the Prussians rejected the freedom of the people of Lorraine and Alsace to learn their own mother tongue and started forcing German onto them. What is success? It is a poem and the name is What is Success? What is success? To laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people, and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. Written by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And I think it examines the meaning of success through a very philosophical lens. And the message is very clear that success is not related to monetary wealth, but rather to leaving the world a better place than you found it. This is another poem to a butterfly. Stay near me, do not take thy flight. A little longer, stay in sight. Much converse do I find in thee, historian of my infancy. Float near me, do not yet depart. Dead times revive in thee. Thou bringst gay creature as thou art, a solemn image to my heart, my father's family. Oh, pleasant, pleasant were the days, the time when we in our childish place, my sister Emmeline and I, together chased the butterfly. A very hunter did I rush upon the prey with leaps and springs. I followed on from brake to bush, but she, God love her, feared to brush the dust from off its wing. Written by William Wordsworth. And the poem is about the memory but feelings the poet gets upon seeing this butterfly. The poet begs the butterfly to stay a while and not to fly away. There is a touch of loneliness and sense of loss of pleasant time. The time that has passed away, the poet longs to recall and regain. Coromandel Fishers. Rise, brother, rise. The wakening skies pray to the morning light. The wind lies asleep in the arms of the dawn like a child that has cried all night. Come, let us gather our nets from the shore and set our catamarans free, to capture the leaping wealth of the tide, for we are the kings of the sea. No longer delay, let us hasten away in the track of the seagull's call. The sea is our mother, the cloud is our brother, the waves are our comrades all. What though we toss at the fall of the sun, where the hand of the sea god drives? He who holds the storm by the hair will hide in his breast our lives. Sweet is the shade of the coconut glade, and the scent of the mango grove, and sweet are the sands at the full o' the moon, within the sound of the voices we love. But sweeter, O brothers, the kiss of the spray and the dance of the wild foam's glee. Row, brothers, row to the edge of the verge, where the low sky mates with the sea. The poem is written by Sarojini Naidu, and the message it gives that the hard lifestyle of the fishermen and their meager earnings are beautifully portrayed by Sarojini Naidu. She also focused on the socio-political status of the freedom struggle, and Sarojini Naidu, by this poem, she takes a call to awaken the people of India to come fight for the rights of their nation from the Britishers.